What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, Redoptionagency.com, 23 years selling full-time on the eBay. And we are Monday morning. Happy New Year is in effect. And yeah, we've had some major issues going on with eBay this weekend, even though the sales ended up bouncing back. But I'll show you an example of what's been going on here in a moment. To update Pee-wee, he's laying in his big bed right now. He is getting up and he'll walk around on his own, but you can tell, he's dragging a leg here and there and wobbly and stuff because of it. So it does appear to be a little bit better and slowly getting better. So optimistic there that it, is something that's going to either be able to be repaired or fix itself over time. So I got an appointment set up for Wednesday to take him to my normal vet. And then also while I'm there, I'll make sure he did the referral to the new neurological place. And then I'm going to have him look at the back end, obviously, and see if he thinks it's neurological. And I can have that looked at at the place also. So that's the plan as of right now. The deep snow is kind of almost a blessing because when he's going through it and he falls over, he only has to fall 2 inches because there's so much snow. So it makes it harder for him to walk, but it's a padding to help him hold him up. So that's a positive right now with the snow. So use everything to your advantage. And then I've been using my son's Alex's car. He's got a Subaru wagon thing, and it's super low to the ground. So Pee-wee can just walk straight into it as opposed to my car where I have to lift him up and put him in. So that helped out a lot when I went to pick him up. So hopefully that will help out a lot when I get him to the vet Wednesday. So that's what's going on with Pee-wee. All's good. Courtney is obviously good and happy. Just trying to remember to keep up with the medicines. I've been out shoveling all morning. It's 11:30 and I forgot his 10 o'clock meds. So he takes meds at 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., 10 p.m. So not just the seizure meds, but he's got the inflammation meds. He's got painkillers. So he's on a little bit of everything right now. So we'll see if we can get him fixed up, hopefully. I mean, he's only 2 years old. It would suck that if it's something that's not, fixable for some reason or another, then we have to go with the quality of life talk. And I want to try to avoid that being he's 2 years old, right? So I want to do everything I can to give him, St. Bernards usually live to about 10. So he's still got 8 more years of life to live. So hopefully it's going to be something that can be fixed and not hinder his quality of life. Because it'd really suck if we had to go that route. So my mind's not even thinking about that right now, even though it's in the back of my head that, hey, everything's a possibility. Nothing's 100%. So, all right. Well, we're on to the store. So we're at 11:30 a.m. on Monday morning. If you can see, well, you probably can't because I got the little window. $19 on my big store. $19 at 11:30. So 9.5 hours into my day, $19. The thing about this is what the last 2 days has started off like too. I've had 4 offers in the last 36 hours. So offer on this store. The other store has been fine. I've been getting plenty of offers on it. And that's why I say both stores are they act differently. 4 offers in 36 hours on this store. So offers are still jacked up totally. $19.33. Yesterday, I think I had $24 up until about noon or something. So what the hell's eBay doing? Who knows? But last night was Sunday night. We know where they shut down and do maintenance on Sunday nights also. So hopefully whatever they did last night will not hinder the sales to bounce back again today like it has this weekend. So let's see what the weekend numbers look like. I think they've been pretty good though, even after the bounce back. So we'll get everything tallied up here and see what it looks like compared to the weekend before, and then we'll look at some of the things that actually sold. So we go Friday to Monday on the new clothing store. We got $852.65. That's up 39%. So that's good there. 852.65. And plus we got what? 5 full days in of the month so far. And I got 700 items listed. So 700 items in 5 days. So keeping up with my $100 item a day limit. I haven't got started yet today because I've been out shoveling the driveway and what have you. Let's see here. So 44.5% cost. So that's good. That's about where I want it to be because, or being that I lowered everything by 4%, hoping to get 5 to 6% lower fees. Average sale price per item $18.95. That's up 5.1%. So pretty good on this store this weekend. Top 5 items. Number 5, men's hoodies and sweatshirts at $44. Women's boots, $48. Number 3 is men's coats and jackets, $48. Men's t-shirts at $95. And of course, men's hats at $330. So hats coming through again for the weekend. So beautiful, beautiful there. Like I said, I just hope today bounces back. Today on the big store, I'm at $52. Yeah, $52. So bigger store making more money than the little one in the mornings. Because whatever the hell they get. And this is why I'm still debating on opening another account, moving all my media to a different account. Because of this issue right here. It's just tiring and old. Dealing with the same thing. Over and over and over again. All right, we go on 3rd through the all accounts. So $1,678 up 14%. So we're up. So that's good. 1678 equals. So $25.31 for the 3-day weekend. So divide that by 3. $844 a day. So not bad at all for the weekend, especially the way the mornings have been starting out the last 2 mornings. So good to see. That's a nice getting back up there where I should be. Selling costs over here, 45.5%. So it's good to see that number drop drastically. And then, yeah, so good there. 161 items sold. Average sale price per item, $10.42. That's up 14%. And top 5 items for the week. Trading cards. Pee-wee trading cards. Thank you guys for ordering trading cards. Help out Pee-wee. Number 5, we got $67 in trading cards. Number 4, other formats music, which is usually 8 tracks. 8 tracks have been moving. $120 there. And number 3, cassette tapes, $158 for the weekend. Number 2, vinyl records, $293 for the weekend. And number 1, of course, music CDs, $753 for the weekend. So, not bad at all. $844 a day for 3 days. 3-day average, anyway. All right. Let's see what's been selling over here in the clothing store. Got hats and purse. T-shirts, hats, and swimming vests. Hats and wallets and shirts. Hats, shirt, hats. Ooh. Alright, so your usual typical boring stuff, except for this cool Gore-Tex Bass Pro hat. That was pretty cool. Browning hat that sold almost immediately after I put it up. Nice distressed hat there. Canada is back open, so I was able to ship a couple of Canadian orders today. I've lost probably somewhere between $2,000 and $2,500 in sales in like 30 days for Canada since the strike. So hopefully that alone will start bringing numbers back up. Hopefully the number of Canadian orders don't drop now that it's back open again. this is all one lot here. I tried to send them an invoice yesterday, and it said it cannot send invoices to international for some reason on this account. So I don't know if that's because of the Canada block was still on yesterday, or if this account's acting goofy. So I got to try that again today and see if I can get that invoice over to them. T-shirts and some Carlos Santana boots. That was why the boots ended up in the top 5 this week. Hat, Smoothie King shirt. More hats, more purses, more hats. Ralph Lauren trench jacket. Got over the bins. I already forgot his name. Carrie at home, her husband, handed me this jacket when I was over there. Kyle? I totally forgot his name. Totally slipped my mind. So that's finally sold. So $25 there. Couple of hats. Shoes. I was wondering if this thing was ever going to sell. Purina Bag and Strips windbreaker, rain jacket type of thing. Sweatshirts and hats. Amazon hat. So that's that there. Let's head over here, see what's going on over here. Anything out of the blue, weird, or anything. Alrighty, cassettes and DVDs. Oh, a wallet I forgot to move over. 8-track CDs. Put a bunch of disc onlys up, and so those have been selling. So we got 3 Aerosmith there. Cassettes, CDs. Vinyl CDs. The usual suspects here. Nothing jumping out yet. I did notice I missed something the other day when Scorpions Blackout 8-track sold for $60, $61, $62. So I love finding metal on 8-tracks. The one Holy Grail I have yet to find, and actually I don't even know if I've ever seen it. I'm pretty sure it exists, is Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil on 8-track. From what I understand, it was a very, very, very limited thing. So I have not been able to find one of those. So Motley Crue, disc only sold. VHS, little flip CD for $20. Pee-wee. I gotta get some cards made up this week. Get them on order. Start a next series. Here's another one. $55 for Ann Arbor Blues and Jazz Festival 8-track. That's cool. This thing, one of these finally sold. I picked tons of these up at the bins many years ago. Got 102 of them left. I sold several when I first put them up, but it's one of those things where the demand's not as big as the supply. But when I first put them up, I had them up for like $20-something. So the first few sold for, $20-something. Then they just sat forever. So they've been slowly going down over time, and one sold. So little Dodge truck, pullback truck. How many of these I got left? I got these at the bin. I let a bunch of them go by me. I had 4, 2 sold, 2 available still. This other guy grabbed like 4 boxfuls of them. I just grabbed a handful and like, yeah. Wasn't in the like crazy mode, so I just grabbed whatever he didn't grab. Didn't try too hard. He-Man vintage toy. A vinyl lot there. Sold several lots over the weekend, so at least the buy two get two is working, even though the offers are not on this account. The Ruddle CD. Yeah, so 4 in the last 36 hours. There was like 1 the night before last that came through overnight. And I'm like, oh, come on. Like I said, just this store. The other ones seems to be, the offers are coming through just fine. All right, typical stuff. This was the 8-track lot that sold. Alrighty. I got to get to listing. I got some items to pull that I did not get shipped this morning because I had to unbury the car and get to the post office as soon as possible to get that stuff off because I know everybody's going to be running slower because of the weather. I still hadn't had any of the streets cleaned off. So, and then they finally came down my street. We live in a cul-de-sac, so I live at the end. And dude blocked my driveway, so I had to move all that also on top of it. Blocked half the driveway, not the whole driveway, but like no. So like you couldn't have pushed that a little bit farther. You only had to go was like 2 more feet, and it would have been out of my way. The good thing is though, my back's not hurting. I've kind of, since I've been doing those planks, it's really built up my midsection where, I mean, if I just bent over after the first couple of shovels last year, my back was killing me. So the fact that I just did the whole driveway, part of the street, dug Alex's car out, and my back's still not bothering me yet, those I'm telling you, don't underestimate these planking things, because I sure in hell did. And they've been night and day. So if you have backing issues, build up that midsection. It'll take a lot of the brunt off the back. And it definitely works. So I'm grateful, thankful I found freaking those planks. Because I just added them to my other routine when I brush my teeth, and I hold my leg out while I brush my teeth, and I switch, hold it out, do 2 minutes on each leg. Been doing that for like 3 years. Now adding the planks to it, beautiful. All right. All right. I gotta get to work. He's looking comfortable. I just gave him his pills. I gave him his 6 a.m. Okay, so 2 p.m. So 2 is his next round of seizure meds. All right. I think that's it. Thanks everybody for everything. Got the Pee-wee videos doing one of the best doggy videos I've done. So that's good to see. 520 views since I put that up. So that's good for Pee-wee and Courtney videos. All right. Getting ready to hit 20,200. So thank you guys. All the newbies, all the OGs, and everyone in between. Hey! Thank you, Carl Exer Findings. 3rd member. Yay! Thank you guys. That's pretty cool. And of course, thank you, Kim and Mike, for sticking around, even though I haven't put nothing out really for members only. I think maybe 4 or 5 months ago I put something out. So thank you, Carl. Yay, I got 3 members now. Woohoo! That's cool. All right. All right. I gotta get back to work. Keep listing. Even though this account's not working properly overnight, hopefully we'll get a nice bounce back today. Still nothing's come through during this video, which is boo, and we're going on noon. Still at $19. Almost 2 hours away from my halfway point of the day and only at $19. Yeah, no. Wrong answer. That's not right. Something's wrong. Something's majorly wrong. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.